that so we can talk. And if we need to cut a part out or you want to re-say something, we can do it that way too.
Okay.
So it'll be pretty easy. So, all right, here we go. All right, guys, I'm excited. Listen, we've never met in person, but we've talked a ton. Guys, this is Blake from Sweet Patina. If you don't know, we are huge Patina fans. I mean, you can tell just by the cars we drive and all that kind of stuff, but this guy helps take care of a ton of that stuff. So I'm going to hand it over to him, tell us who you are and what you do and a little bit about Sweet Patina, and then we're going to talk about why you're here at the TKO hand wipe. So I'm excited about those.
All right. Yeah, so like Mike said, we've never met each other in person, so this is our first face-to-face, if you want to say that. But I'm Blake from Sweet Patina. Some of you guys may know us from the 57 Chevy wagon. But yeah, we have Patina Care products. So we have everything from the patina sauce that most of you guys have probably heard about to degreasers, all-purpose cleaners. We have our other special, the Happy Ending Detail Spray. And like I said, we pretty much just started going after the patina guys. You know, there wasn't really a whole lot of products out on the market that were specifically for the patina crowd. It's actually pretty funny because I am from a family of painters. So for us to be into the painted or not the painted, but for us to be into the patina world is pretty funny to a lot of people that know our history being in the paint industry. So that's it.
Dude, and it's really exciting. The 57 is awesome. And you have driven that to every state, every continental U.S. state, right?
Yeah, we did the lower 48. We have plans to hit Alaska. I heard there was a washout on the Alaska Canadian highway there. So that was here recent. We wanted to hit Alaska in 2023. So we'll kind of see how that goes.
Yeah, dude, that's exciting. So, obviously we talked about you taking care of the Sweet Patina guys or the Patina folks that are out there, Sweet Patina being your company.
Right.
It's cool to go back on some of your stuff and see like all the painted nice rigs. But dude, this 57 is so cool, man. Like wagon, long roof, whatever you want to call it. And how many miles have you put on that thing?
Man, we've changed 3 engines and we've changed gauges twice. So I don't know, man. I really lost count. But, we did tons of driving in that car before we even started our whole 48 state road trip for ALS awareness. And like I said, I mean, I don't even know what number to put on it because, like I said, we've changed so many different things. And then I was trying to keep a log of it. And then you know how that gets. It's fun writing it all down at first, and then you just kind of it fades away.
Yeah, but, then you're like, listen, we just drive about 20,000 miles a year.
yeah, at least. Everybody will say, well, we have those magnetic oil change reminders, and people say, well, how do you know what to put on there? And I just say normally every 2 weeks or so we change the oil.
That's crazy, man. So what powers the 57?
Currently it's got the LQ9 6-liter in it. We did that after we had completed 42 of the states with the small block 350 with the Sniper EFI on there. But we went ahead and made the leap to the 6.0. It's got a just a little 4L60 in there, and then we have a 29-gallon fuel cell in the car. So once we put this new setup in there and you get on the interstate, it just loves sitting on about 80, 85. And we can run over 500 miles in that one tank of gas. So
yeah, I was gonna say you're stopping to pee more often than you're stopping to get gas.
Exactly.
That's so awesome. True. Well, dude, let's talk about why you're here. Obviously, TKO hand wipes. If people have been around for a while and saw some early stuff from us, you sent me and Justin Chestnut a tub to use on Sick Week, dude. We used the crap out of those things. We were handing them out to racers all around us. Everybody loved them. And I mean, that's kind of why you're here today. You heard about Drag and Drive News. You're like, man, listen, I want to get involved. I want to spread the word about these TKO hand wipes. So tell us, like, why? Like, what are they first? I mean, other than just a hand cleaner, but what are they? And then why did you develop them?
Okay, so basically it stems back to our love for doing road trips in the 57, and of course we're not the drag racers in the 57 like you hardcore guys are, but at the same time, with all the long road trips we did, we would have little hiccups along the way, and we're turning wrenches in the parking lots or at the gas stations. and you just get filthy. Your tools are nasty, your hands are nasty. You got a cooler full of water or cold drinks, and you end up pouring your cold drinks all over your hands and ruining your nice new car show shirt that you just wore or you just got, and it just got to a point where we were like, you know what, we got to find a way to do this. And my dad, he is still painting now, but a lot of guys, they'll grab brake cleaner, they'll grab acetone, mineral spirits, paint thinner, you name it, and they'll just drench it all over their hands. And we were like, there's got to be a safer way, because my dad actually, he's been going through some bladder cancer stuff for a couple years, and he just this is our own opinion now, but we just decided it was time to get away from putting those heavy chemicals on our hands and in our pores and that kind of stuff to clean stuff. So that's kind of how these came about. And like I said, they're called the TKO hand cleaning wipes. They can be used to clean your hands, your tools, your surfaces, and basically, or any surface. But it gets any of the grease, the oil, the grit, the grime, even pulling over to change a tire, and you're getting all the brake dust and road grime all over your hand, and you're like, crap, I can't get all this stuff off of there. Well, these wipes are, they'll clean every bit of that off of you without the use of any water. So one canister comes with about 70 wipes in it, and one side is abrasive and then the other side is smooth. And the unique thing is about these wipes is they're very, very good at cleaning, but then they also have some conditioner in it. So, and they also smell great. They're like a citrus smell. So it's kind of like you're cleaning, conditioning, and you're getting a really good smell from one wipe. So they're really, really, really good for, like I said, the road trip guys, anybody that's wrenching in their home garage. Or
you mean like these dudes that live on the road drag and drive events?
Yes, those guys, and like the guys that, they're working out back in a shop that they don't have running water yet. These hand wipes, pull one out, wipe yourself off, and you're done. You don't have to go running back and forth to the house, or, like I said, wasting your cold drinks and stuff like that.
You don't be wasting the cooler water that your sandwiches are laying in for a while. Well, dude, one of the coolest things that you reached out about was you wanting to supply these racers with this stuff. So, guys, Blake is giving 6 tubs, one to each of the guys I'm fixing to list here in a second. So what's really cool is I'm gonna list their name, and then once this is live, I'll reach out to you guys so we can get the address for Blake to send these to you guys directly, so you're not like waiting on him to send them to me and me send them out. So it's exciting for that. And then these are racers from our drag and drive lists. I figured that was the best way to do it. And then we have, so the top, here's the deal. Starting when this airs right now, you'll have 72 hours. I will message you that you won. You'll have 72 hours from that message to reply back with your address. Then we can send out. If those racers do not reply back, we'll draw again. Okay, that's how it works. Pretty easy stuff. The winners of the TKO drawings are, for the top 100 racers, number 27, William Lujan from Sick Week with an 8.541 average. And again, I did this with a number generator. We have an 8th mile racer, number 17. I'm going to mute you real quick, Blake. It's feeding over just a little bit. We got number 17, 8th mile racer, Lewis Martin Jr. of the circuit event, 6.705. Regional racer list, number 83, Jesse Lawrence from the King of the Open Road event with a 12.2565. 10-second racer, number 6, Mike Sleeper from Rocky Mountain Race Week, 1.0 with a 10.0293 average. 11-second racer list, Felicia Smith, our 4-door rocket friend from Sick Week with her 11.053, and our 12-second racer, number 25, Kyle Pate from Rocky Mountain Race Week with a 12.1365. Guys, tag your friends. Tell them they won the TKO hand wipes. I'm excited about this, dude. I'm excited to see these drag and drive racers have this tub and be able to use it and work around with it. It's going to be really neat to see it, and we definitely want to have some of their feedback and things like that. So why don't you give us some inside info on Sweet Patina, something that maybe isn't easily found on the website, or that maybe no one knows, something like your tie to ALS or maybe the 57 history or something like that.
Okay. Well, one thing a lot of people don't know about Sweet Patina is the name came from my little girl. My little girl, when she was 3 years old, she named the 57 wagon Sweet Patina. Like I said, we're from a family of painters, so we've always had lots of really pretty cars, and the kids were used to seeing those pretty cars. And when we were unloading, or when the transport truck was unloading the 57, she started crying. So I was saying, why are you crying? Why are you upset? And she kept saying the car was ugly. And, I said, well, it's patina. And she said, is it mean patina or sweet patina? And then it just kind of stuck to where every time I'd be out working on it, my wife would tell my little girl, Dad's out there working on sweet patina. And like I said, the name just kind of stuck. And here we are with a full blown brand now, with apparel and all kind of chemicals. And like I said, the hand cleaning wipes. And then now, and a lot of you guys may have seen some of the guys running the roof racks on their cars during the drag and drive events. That's really cool. The trailers and everything are so creative. It's really cool to see all the trailers and everything. And then we have a couple guys that'll put the roof racks on their car, and they're really quick and easy to take on and off. So if anybody wanted to install a set of our roof racks on top of the car, and then when they get to the track, they can, loosen a screw, flip a lever, and take the whole thing off.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love the roof racks, and you guys actually have a new product. So tell us just a quick recap of how you ended up with the roof rack, because it's like it was a vintage company that you guys bought, and then or bought the dies for. I don't remember the story there, but and then you've also developed a shorty rack now too.
Yep. So basically, back when we first started building the wagon, we wanted a roof rack on it. And it was so hard to find what everybody knows is the quick and easy mounts. But we were able to find a few from an online dealer. And I called up to order a bunch more sets, and they told me the company had shut down and things like that, So of course I was like, whoa, this company can't shut down. These things are still needed in the market, So it was a long drawn out process, but we ended up finding the guy that created the roof racks back in the 50s. And we acquired the company to keep producing the roof racks.
That's great.
So, like I said, the long roof guys or whatever, the drag and drive event guys, the road trip guys. And then we recently came out with what we call the shorties. So the original mounts are about 7 inches tall. And on a lot of the cool muscle cars, they look a little bit too tall. So we came out with what we call the shorties. So they're a 4-inch roof rack mount that attaches to the drip rail, so it can work on most cars with a drip rail. And like I said, a 9/16 wrench and a flathead screwdriver and a little bit of time, and you got yourself a roof rack that can haul your spare tires or whatever you want to carry on the trip. And like I said, I'm really excited about the shorties, because like I said, you don't really see a whole lot of the muscle cars running the roof racks, but when you do, they just kind of get your attention. You're like, holy cow, that thing means business,
Dude, there's nothing cooler than tires being on top of a muscle car driving down
right?
all day, every day. Well, lastly here, real quick before we go, dude, give us something that's coming up in the next few months, some kind of sauce, or what have you been working on? What can we expect in the near future?
Well, we actually have a new product coming out. It's a spray lubricant for loosening rusty bolts or getting lugs off. It's a spray lubricant, so anything that would be, you would use like your PB blasters and WD-40 and that kind of stuff. So our product, we're actually going to have Sweet Patina Skeet spray. So you'll have to be on the lookout for that. So
yeah,
growing up, we'd be in the shop, and Dad would say, put a little Skeet of this on there, and everybody knows Skeet from the big rap song or whatever, the popular rap song. So that kind of gets everybody's attention. They start singing the song right away. But yeah, we're going to have a new spray lubricant coming out called Skeet. If you got any old rusty bolts that won't come off, just put some Skeet on it.
Dude, that's awesome. That's going to be exciting. Well, thank you so much for being on today. I really appreciate it. Now, guys, listen, if you don't follow Sweet Patina on Instagram, there's something wrong with you. You guys always post super cool stuff. I love the mix of products, but also featured rides, cars that people are building, things that you see all over the country when you guys are driving around. So that's really cool. Dude, thank you so much for being on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. And for all you drag and drive guys, you keep it up, because you guys are like the Iron Man of the car world. This is every time we see the cool rigs with the cool rides with the trailers and burnouts, and you guys are just awesome. So y'all keep it up. We love watching all that.
That's great, man. All right. I'm ending it there.